All right, we're gonna work on all the joints, a nice basic flow, starting from the feet, going all the way up to the head and to the hands. Okay, so we're gonna start with this first. We're gonna go into ankle tilts, starting on your left side. We're gonna go for 5 reps. 4 and 5, then we're gonna switch sides. Do the same thing on the other side. 3, 4, and 5. Good. We're gonna go into a wide stance. One knee is bent, the other one's straight, and we're going to tilt the ankle in this time. 5 reps. 4 and 5, and then switch, tilting in. 5 reps here. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Then we're going to go into knee circles. So a little bit of a staggered stance, drawing a nice smooth circle. We're going to go 3 one way, and then we're going to go 3 the other way. 2, 3. Ankles cracking there. Same thing on the other side. 3 circles going one way, and then 3 circles the other way. Nice. Then we're going to go into the hips. So we're going to do some hip circles. If you need to hold on to something for balance, you can. Or if you feel pretty good, we can go just without holding on to anything. We're going to draw a hip circle, 3 one way, and then 3 the other way. And then the same thing on the other side, nice and smooth. 3 one way, and then 3 the other way. Good. Now we're going to go into the pelvis. So knees bent, hands on the hip crease so you can feel this really well. We're going to go into a tilt back with the pelvis, and then we're going to tilt the pelvis forwards. We're going to go for 5 reps. Really trying to make sure we roll that tailbone underneath us and then tuck the tailbone back. We're going to go for 5 reps there, and then when we're done, we're going to go into lateral glides of the pelvis. So knees bent, tilting the pelvis up on one side. The other one's going to drop. Then we're going to switch. This one's a little bit harder for some people, so take your time with it, even if it's a smaller motion. 5 reps here, getting the pelvis moving nice and smoothly. After we're done 5 there, we're going to go into the lumbar spine, so our low back. We're going to do a low back circle, front circle only, so we're not going to go back. We're going to bend to the side, drop our shoulders, drop our head, slouching forwards, going all the way around, and then straightening back up again. Same thing, the other way. We're going to do 3 reps one way. So again, bending to the side, curling over my belly button, and then coming up to standing, and we'll do 3 the other way. All the way around, back up. Thinking about trying to start the motion through the low back, especially when we stand straight back up again. And one more. All the way around and back up. Okay, now we're going to move up another segment. We're going to go into our thoracic spine. So for this one, it can be a little bit challenging at first, but go slow. Hands on the thighs, knees bent. We're going to round the spine and then extend the spine up. And you're thinking of the middle of your back to use as a cue point. We're going to do 5 reps. From the side, it looks like this. We're here, rounding, extending, back and forth for 5. When we're done 5, we're going to also move the thoracic spine laterally. So arms out to the side like this, gliding nice and gently to each side, just trying to cue the rib cage to move from side to side while your hips stay in place. 5 reps here. And my left side's a little tighter today. 5 reps. Once we're done that, now we're going to go up to the neck. So we're going to go into just basic glides forward and back. So head forward, and then we're going to pull back. Nice and straight forward and back. Trying to make this motion purely forwards and not downwards or up. Gliding forwards, back for 5 reps. After that, let's also practice some rotations. Trying to draw a straight line with the nose from left to right. About 5 reps here. Once you're done 5 reps there, let's go lateral tilts. Start from the base of your neck and then let the rest of the head kind of follow, or the last thing to move when you're at the end range. And then get everything to stack back up on top of each other as you come back up. Okay. Now let's do up and down motion. So nose down and up. Let's try 5 reps here. Trying to draw a straight line with the nose. We do one more. 5. And then the most challenging one, lateral glide. So if you need it, you can use your 2 fingers and just put them by your temples like this. Go about half a centimeter to a centimeter out. And we're going to glide our neck side to side for 5 reps. These can be a little more challenging. So at first, just start with a smaller range of motion. Okay. After we do that, we're going to go to the jaw as our last kind of midline joint. So we're going to glide the jaw from side to side. If you need to kind of palpate where the jaw is, just open up the mouth, move it around a little bit, and it should be just near in front of the ear. And we're going to glide the jaw side to side like this. We're going to do 5 reps. And if it's painful or really tight, just make the range of motion small. You're going to do the same thing forward and back. Just to feel it, you can use your fingers again. Forward and back like this. Okay. And then when we're done that, we're going to move out to our shoulders next. So let's go into shoulder circles on one side. So we're going to draw a nice circle, try to keep the diameter or the size of the circle the same. We're going to go 3 one way and then 3 the other way. So that's 2 and 3. Same thing on the other side. Circles. Trying to get good control of that circle. 3 the other way as well. 2. Good. Now, let's go into shoulder glides. So we're going to have one arm out, glide the shoulder blade back and forwards, back, forwards. Let's do about 5 reps here, creating awareness of the shoulder blade. And then when we're done 5 there, let's go 5 up and down with the shoulder. Shoulder blade, not the shoulder joint. Once we can glide it up and down, nice and smoothly. Let's go to the other side, same thing. Shoulder forward and back. Nice smooth glides, making sure that shoulder blade is doing the action or leading the motion. We're going to also do glides up and down with the shoulder blade. Good. Okay, and now we're going to go into elbow circles. So top elbow circles look like this. We come in towards our body and extend the elbow. Let's go into 5 reps. 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Same thing. Keeping the elbow in the same spot in space. 3, 4, and 5. Good. And we're going to go to our wrist next. So very straightforward. We're going to glide the wrist down and then glide the wrist up, keeping that motion nice and smooth. Notice how my hand kind of counteracts the motion to get a little bit more space through the joints, and make sure that the wrist is guiding the motion rather than the hand. And then we're going to go also laterally. These ones can be a little hard. Make sure the elbow stays in the same spot. 5 left to right. Okay, after we do 5 there, we're going to go to the other side, gliding down and up. I like thinking about trying to keep the top of the hand parallel to the ground so we're not rotating out. We're here, 5 reps up and down, looking for good control, and then 5 side to side. And then finally, we're going to go into circles with each of our fingers there, starting with the thumb. We'll go for 2 circles one way, 2 circles the other way. Then go into the index finger, circles one way, circles the other way. Same thing with the middle finger. 2 and 2, ring finger, and then the pinky. 2. That one's a little more challenging for me. Same thing on the other hand. Start with the thumb, 2 each way. Trying to be as smooth as possible. Middle finger, ring finger, and then the pinky. Awesome. That's a full joint mobility flow from head to toe. We got everything today moving, so hopefully that helps you get warmed up and ready for your next movement. All right, that was the full joint mobility flow. So you can use this throughout the day, just get your body flowing a little bit better, having the joints move a little bit better. Maybe this is a warm-up for you and or a combination of the two. Hopefully you found that interesting and helpful, and maybe you found some areas that you need to work on, and we'll see you guys in the next videos.